thì bao nhiêu người đi sẽ nhộn nhịp lớp tràn người niềm vui vấn vương. Thì ơi là thì sinh mi làm chi bao nghẹn ngào để ồn ào buồn vui vì mi. Trời hồng hồng sáng trong trong ngàn phượng dù nắng ngoài sông, cành mềm mềm gió du êm lòng màu mây bích ngọc qua màu duyên. Đàn nhịp nhàng hát vang vang nhạc hoa thơ đón hè sang. Hè về trong khóm trúc mềm đầu bờ, hè về trong tiếng sáo dịu giật giờ, hè về gieo ánh thơ. Mỗi năm đến hè lòng man mác buồn, 90 ngày qua chứa chan tình thương. Đường xưa in bóng hai đứa chung đôi, phút gần gũi nhau mất rồi, tạ tư là hết người ơi. Tiếng ve nức nở buồn hơn tiếng lòng, biết ai còn nhớ đến ân tình không. Trường xưa in bóng hai đứa nay đâu, những chiều hẹn nhau phút đầu rồi như nước trôi qua cầu. Nhớ sao ngồi rằng thông tin đưa chúng mình một lần cuối. Tóc em bay chiều theo gió cuốn mắt em u buồn. Viết tên anh và tên em trên cát biển đùa theo sóng. Phút chia tay mình lưu luyến qua để ngày mai biết sao. Mùa phương rơi rơi, mùa biệt ly lắm buồn tiếc xa vời. Nhìn phương rơi rơi, lòng bâng khuâng nói mà không thành lời. Đường hoa lối ấy, cầm tay nhau cười trong nắng bồi hồi. Nhớ chăng ngày chúng ta ngồi bên nhau tính thầm ngày vui. Xa lìa trường mến yêu, nhớ hồi trống vang trong bóng chiều. Nhớ vành nón sao mà yêu kiều, nhớ tà áo bay dập dìu. Đâu ngày nào nắm tay đếm từng bước trên muôn sắc hoa. Mơ xa xôi nhưng mà không nói, khẽ trao nhau nụ cười. Ôi xa rồi mùa phương thân yêu, đời ngày xưa khiến lệ thấm tuôn nhiều. Đường đời cô liêu, rồi mai đây biết ngày nào gặp lại. Đường hoa chốn ấy, rồi chiều nay chim trong nắng bồi hồi. Lắng nghe ngàn tiếng về gợi ngày xưa để lòng thầm mơ.
wary and unfamiliar, let us have the courage to take advantage of our new opportunities ahead and fully embrace the unknown. May we face our future not with fear or hesitation, but with hope and excitement. No matter our individual plans, let us all be confident, passionate, and successful in our endeavors. Today especially, we are grateful for our family, friends, mentors, and teachers for their love and encouragement that has motivated us in our pursuits. We are thankful for the guidance we have been provided and the strength we have been given to persevere through our challenges and become the amazing and unique individuals we are today. Today I ask the class of 2015 to join together for the last time to reflect on our blessings and embark on our journeys ahead. With gracious hearts, we give thanks.
Please stand for the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Today we have gathered to recognize and celebrate all of the hard work and determination that we have put toward our high school careers. It has gotten us to this very moment where we can look back and truly appreciate all we have accomplished these past 4 years. All of the lessons learned, both large and small, will not be soon forgotten. They have shaped our views and understandings of the world. For all these memories and experiences, we would like to say thank you. Thank you to our friends who have always had our backs and are there when we have needed them the most. Friends we will always cherish and we will never forget. Thank you to our teachers who pushed us to succeed even when we doubted ourselves. Thank you for guiding us and helping us achieve what we never knew was possible. Thank you to our families who have molded the people seated before you today. We carry your morals and values close to our hearts, hoping one day we can instill the same beliefs
There's one last group of people whom we would like to recognize and thank. Without these people, we would truly not be the same. They have been with us through every success, every failure, every triumph, and every tear. They have witnessed us overcome every obstacle. No matter what we did, they have loved us just the same. Our parents are the ones we want to thank. Would all the parents and guardians and graduates please stand? You may be seated. Thank you. This year, the senior class has chosen to honor a quote from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. The class of 2015 has chosen this quote to represent our years at Wakehampton High School. We hope to embrace the meaning behind these words long after we leave here today. Our future couldn't be brighter. We thank you for being a part of the first day of our future.
Good morning, Palmetto's finest teachers, students, friends, and family. Today, I am honored to speak on behalf of the class of 2015. Graduation is a time for rejoicing and a time for excitement towards the future, but it is also a time to celebrate the long road it took to get here, particularly those last 4 years spent at Wakehampton High School. For all of us, the time we have spent within the halls of Wakehampton has been both a time of struggle and a time of success. Both have played an equal part in our growth, but it is the struggles that we often seem to dwell on. High school has the uncanny habit of placing every student in a state of despair at one point or another. Whether caused by arguments with teachers or friends, dating, or a severe case of procrastination, each and every one of us has seen a time when all we had to look forward to was walking away from school forever. The struggles of high school are indeed epic, but these trials have pushed us to see ourselves more clearly and have led to some of our greatest achievements. It cannot, however, take all of the credit. None of us would be at this point in our lives without the immense dedication and guidance of the faculty of Wakehampton High School. Each one of our graduates is a product of a teacher's time. Time not only spent teaching us academics, but also time spent teaching us how to be true thinkers and responsible citizens. And the teachers of Wakehampton take pride in their investments. During my time there, they have pushed me far past my perceived boundaries. I have been encouraged, sometimes forced, to go past my comfort zone, to write poetry, to analyze and defend historical viewpoints, and even some things as crazy as public speaking. All of which have brought me closer to seeing myself and the world in a new light. We must remember that a school is not a building, but rather a gathering of people and a collection of ideas. And it is our teachers that form the backbone of this institution. So, on behalf of my class, I offer my sincerest gratitude to all of the faculty and teachers of Wakehampton High School. We truly could have not have made it to this day without your constant support. In conclusion, the class of 2015 has spent a great deal of time in Wakehampton, time that will always have a special place in our hearts and minds. We have learned, we have grown, and we have led like generals, and now it is time that we march on. Thank you.
Welcome, esteemed faculty and family members of my fellow graduates. I would first like to thank my fellow graduates for electing me to speak today. It is truly an honor to be standing here, representing our class. As Steve Jobs once said, our time is limited. Even his time had to come to an end. Rest in peace, Steve. Point being, that time is inevitable. High school is limited. We've known this since freshman year, and we all thought this day would never come. Yet here we are. Time stops for no one, and the clock will continue long after we are gone. So with the time you do have, you shouldn't be sitting around waiting for something to happen. You should get up and go get it. My favorite author, and the woman who completed my childhood, and Mr. Mancuso's J.K. Rowling said, "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better." I think what she meant by this was that you have the power to make a difference. As many of you know, and if you don't know, Rowling was a single mother raising a daughter off of welfare before she was the author of Harry Potter. She imagined something that changed the world and created an entirely new world of her own, despite her circumstances. It's crazy to think how we were all born around the same time, and how each of us went to different elementary schools, middle schools, yet somehow by fate, or whatever you want to call it, each of us ended up at Wade Hampton High School. Many of us had never met each other when we first walked through those double doors for the first time 4 years ago. However, somewhere in the classrooms and halls of Wade Hampton, each of us established bonds, friends, and we started to become the class of 2015. Every year, Student Council has selected a charity to raise money for our annual Spirit Week. And this year, the class of 2015 raised a record-breaking $225,120.15 for the ALS Center of Excellence. Something quite special to me and the entire class was that this money was raised because of one woman who was empowered to make a difference and not let life's challenges throw her aside. Miss Teresa Gray is one of the strongest, most bravest women I know. She continues to fight her battle with ALS, but can you imagine how she feels now, knowing that she stood up for not only herself, but also others fighting this disease? Her commitment to the beauty the world has to offer. It has so much to give, and live life to the fullest. It's the only one you're going to get. As we look around here today at all the people who helped to make us who we are, I know it feels like we're saying goodbye, but we will carry a piece of each other into everything we do next, to remind us of who we are and of who we're meant to be. I'm going to miss you all so much next year, but it's time to say goodbye to high school and to welcome the future with open eyes. Thank you.
Well, here we are, at the end. The thrilling conclusion to our 4 years at Wade Hampton, complete with long gowns and square hats. Admittedly, the best is yet to come in this little ceremony, but just for a minute, let's reflect on the thing that we just finished. Let's reflect on the classes and the hallways that we're leaving behind, the teachers and administrators, friends and family who helped us through the past 4 years, who sometimes had to push or pull us forward. Many of us, myself included, will be parting ways with quite a number of close friends this year. In the words of A.A. Milne, esteemed author of the beloved series Winnie the Pooh, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Indeed, many of us are just now beginning to realize the significance of these numerous adieus and farewells. The fact is, no matter how old or young you are, you and I are each faced with a window of opportunity that we will never again have in front of us. A window that once closed will never again reopen. In the words of Gandalf the Grey, Tolkien's voice of comfort and wisdom, all that we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. So what do we consider the grand and immeasurable effects of a life well invested in others? Behind many celebrities, famous entrepreneurs, and agents of change in the world around us, you will find the story of a single person, or a few people, who never stopped caring, whose actions were life-changing. A few words, a kind or caring gesture, with appropriate timing, even simple interactions can prove incredibly life-giving to the people around you. So seek those around you in whose lives you might make a difference. Your actions can even alter the course of the life of another so much as to provide them with new perspective, new hope, new enthusiasm for the life that they were given. As much as is possible, choose to be a force for good in the world around you. No matter what adventure today marks for each of us, we can each be certain of this. These cycles of life, they will continue. The beginning marked by these next few months will eventually fade. It will fall to the rhythms of everyday life, and then before we know it, we'll be faced with another day. So live today in such a way that that day is a happy one, marked by satisfaction. goodbyes of regret begins to obscure your view on life, know this: you are always faced with a chance to begin anew. That is part of the promise of Jesus Christ, new freedom here on earth. There is no reason to be limited by yesterday's mistakes. A fresh start is available to you. Each day is itself the beginning of a cycle, a window of opportunity all its own. So, to each of those who will today walk across the stage with me to receive your diploma, I wish you the best. May God bless your pursuits wherever they take you, and may you always be cherished by those around you for the life that you are and that you give. Thank you.
Good morning. It is my distinct pleasure to offer congratulations to each and every senior who is a candidate for graduation at Wayne Hampton High School. On behalf of the graduating class, I extend sincere appreciation to the parents, grandparents, family, and friends who have encouraged and supported the graduates throughout their lives. This is clearly a milestone that has been many years in the making. Wayne Hampton High School has a long and proud tradition of excellence in every aspect of the high school experience. From our academic achievement, Spirit Week charity fundraising, postgraduate success, to our dignified graduation ceremony. This class has accomplished so much in their 4 years at Wayne Hampton. From a two-time recognition by U.S. News and World Report as one of the nation's best high schools, to a student-led fundraising effort that raised over $225,000 for ALS. This class has risen to the challenge of leading like generals. I am honored to be their principal and to take part in the graduation ceremony with them today. As mentioned earlier, we have some distinguished guests with us today who will be joining me on stage for the diploma presentation. School Board Representatives Chuck Sailors and Linda Leventis Wells, Assistant Superintendent of Greenville County Schools, Mr. Philip Davey, and Mr. P.J. Mancuso, Faculty Representative for the graduation ceremony, elected by our senior class. At the completion of our diploma presentation, Mr. Davey will confer our graduates. It is now my pleasure and honor to present to you the Wayne Hampton High School class of 2015. Seniors, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
As you are aware, graduation is a memorable experience in the lives of so many, and certainly in the lives of the members of the senior class. We request that those of you in the audience display the honor, dignity, and respect that we have earned, deserve, and desire as we receive our diplomas. This is our special moment. We ask that you hold your applause until all diplomas have been awarded, and please refrain from any distracting expressions during this special ceremony. We will have a time after all graduates have received their diploma when family and friends can stand, applaud, and congratulate the senior class.
Each year, students who earned a 3.8 or higher GPA for 4 years graduate with honor. Students who earned a 4.2 or higher GPA for 4 years graduate with high honor. With the Academic Achievement Honors Award, the State Department of Education recognizes graduates who earn no less than a B for all coursework for 4 years and achieve the equivalent of a 710 on the SAT Verbal or a 690 on the SAT Math. These students earn the distinction of academic honors. As we call names, we will also announce the designation. And now, the class of 2015. Michael Ray Tan with academic and high honor. Joshua Suvash Barua with academic and high honor. James Arthur McCrary with honor. Scout Harper Black with high honor. Keegan Nicole Trotheder with academic and high honor. Haley Kerr Bauer with high honor. Amar Abu Najim. Colette Christina Marie Acevedo. Taylor Nicole Adams. Everardo Aguilera. Tommy Emmaus Anderson. Jonathan Blake Andrews. Eric Avaceda. Julia Babayam with high honor. Samantha J. Baskell with academic and high honor. Mason William Baird with academic and high honor. Davis James Balcom. Zachary Shantavius DeAndre Ballard. Ivana Isley Ballesteros. Laura Diane Baxter. Kevin Lee Gregory Beeks. Emmeline Faith Berg with high honor. Mariana Cassadine Berrio. Maria Camilla Berrio Idebrado. Montana Lee Berryhill. Hunter Brooks Bisanka with high honor. Brittany Alshace Blakely. Fraser Ann Bostic with honor. Christian Eric Bohall. Jennifer Bravo Cruz. Keandra LaShawn Brewster with honor. Julia Johnston Brooks with academic and high honor. Hakeem Ismail Malik Brown. Hayden Ramsey Brown. Jennifer Lee Brown. Morgan Riley Brown. Caitlin Elaine Brubaker with high honor. Austin Taylor Weiss with honor. Giles Scott Sisson with honor. Larissa Cladovan with honor. Kishana Tashay Clark. Carrie Elizabeth Clunan with honor. Jared Michael Coens. Vernon Lee Coleman with honor. Chandler Neal Cohn. Jennifer Alexis Cox with high honor. Elizabeth Page Corbin with high honor. Julian Francois Coulam with honor. Jared Alexander Cox with honor. Chapman Hardy Crane. David Thomas Deering. Mary Louise DeVoy with honor. Brian Douglas Dietz with high honor. Sydney Soretta Durton with honor. Rachel Ann Dobbins with high honor. Derek Denzel Dogan. Caroline Rebecca Donald with high honor. Serenity Danielle Edwards. Sabriel Nehemiah Edwards. Gisela Fergoso with honor. Rachel John Froman. Mariana Flugmayer Llanos with high honor. Jennifer Lisette Fuentes. Catherine Elizabeth Funk. Cecily Lynn Gaffney with high honor. Marissa Brienne Gaffney with high honor. Graciela Elizabeth Garcia Ponte with high honor. Keegan Byrne Garreau. Daisha Alexis Gaskin with honor. Georgia Elizabeth Gay with honor. Bailey Tate George with honor. Letitia Maria Giles with honor.
Alexander Michael Hellman. Sarah Grace Harvin with high honor. Brianna Alexis Harris. David Shimon Harris. Sophie Marie Harris with high honor. Samantha Nicole Hartzell. Roy Sanford Hayes with honor. Tyler Bennett Heames. Lauren Elizabeth Heath with high honor. Anna Christina Hellkamp with academic and high honor. Megan Elizabeth Henderson. Maria Fernanda Fernandez Vargas with honor. Lindsay Taylor Herringshaw. Henry Francis Xavier Hession VI with honor. Claire Elisa Higginbotham with honor. Nathan Bryce Heel. Haley Elizabeth Histon with high honor. Tao T. Nok Hong with high honor. Taylor Lynn Honecker. William Taylor Howell with high honor. Benjamin Michael Hudgens with high honor. Anna Katrina Huck with high honor. Aaron Christopher Inabinet. Dwayne Edward Jeter. Jessica Rockwell Jeter with high honor. Dietrich Kian Johnson. Raven Simone Johnson. Emmanuel Orthal Jones. Quinn Keena Jones with honor. Hay Lim John with high honor. Audrey Cat with honor. Andrew Brady Keller. Kaylee Kathleen Kelly with honor. Catherine Jordan Kennedy with high honor. Julia Catherine McKenzie with academic and high honor. Quinn Alexander McNamara Julian. James Witherspoon McSherry with high honor. Valerie Renee Middleton with honor. Olivia Lauren Michael with honor. Madeline Alexis Miller. Sky Renee Miller with high honor. Quentin Randall Mills. Madison Paige Mitchell. Haley Nicole Moore. Jamie Lynn Montana with high honor. Jennifer Andrea Matoya. Nathan Howard Moon. Zoe
Vazio Lamar Percival Jr. Camelia Perez Valencia with honor. Robert Reeves Peterson. Susan Maria Plumley with high honor. Courtney Cheyenne Pointer. Lottie McNeil Boutique with high honor. Jenna Marlena Pringle. Stefan Rodriguez Pruitt. Mason Thomas Pugh Jr. with honor. Lau Ruet Pugh with honor. Israel Alejandro Ramirez Flores with honor. Henry Walter Randall with academic and high honor. Haley Susanna Reynolds. Ian James Rhodes with high honor. Kayla Dawn Rhodes. Mary Catherine Richard with high honor. Brittany Kiera Richardson. Ezekiel Alexander Ring with honor. Brian Patrick Reardon with academic and high honor. Melanie Olivera Rocha. Kylie Marie Rogers. Noah Benjamin Shane Rogers. Janet Elizabeth Rogue Garcia. Charmaine Teixeira Smith. Alexis Rebecca Sorrentino. Heather Dawn Sutherland. Alexander Raymond Spencer with honor. Alexis Michelle Spencer. Hannah Elizabeth Stout with academic and high honor. Jackson Robert Strange with high honor. Jacob Douglas Strange. Joseph Colby Strange with high honor. Logan Elizabeth Strange with high honor. Hunter Christian Strasser with high honor. Carl Michael Strickland with academic and high honor. Joseph Allen Summers. Timothy Isaiah Sumner. Justin Michael Sells. Rebecca Addie Taylor. Samaria Mariah Taylor with honor. Caroline Reagan Thomas. Daniel Paul Thomas with honor. Jimmy Lee Thompson Jr. Michaela Rolidra Thompson. David De'Ara Thornton. Amanda Michelle True. Joelle Thomas Gasper. Lauren Nicole Tompkins with academic and high honor. Nguyen Tran with high honor. Gabriel Antonio Trincado. Chloe Babcock Vantel with high honor. Emmanuel Scott Vasquez. John Hayes Vernon. Brian Patrick Victory with academic and high honor. Alberto Villapando Jr. Josiah Julian Ware. Taylor Jordan Warren with honor. Tanandra Lanez Watts. Daniel Elijah Webb. Frank Joseph Weber. Jasmine Keldrico Whitner. Naz Rashid Whitner. Derek Victor Wittenberg. Samuel Lawrence Whitworth. Jalen Malik Williams with honor. Jeshua Thomas Yubera. Kelsey Ann Yeager with high honor. Helen Yee. Samantha Ray Zimmer with academic and high honor.
I share with you the great joy that you must feel as your child accomplishes this milestone of high school graduation. To Mr. Eric Williams and his administrative team, I want to thank them for their hard work and dedication to our students. To the wonderful faculty and staff, I want to thank you for your contributions that you have made to the success of these students. We also would like to thank our board members, Ms. Linda Levitas-Wells, Mr. Chuck Sailors, for being with us today. And to the graduating seniors, congratulations, and I wish you well as you complete this milestone and begin the next phase of your life. Will the graduating class of 2015 please stand? You have completed the requirements for a high school diploma as prescribed by the State Department of Education. Therefore, by the authority vested in me and the Board of Trustees for the School District of Greenville County, I now declare you the 2015 graduates of Wade Hampton High School. Please move your tassels.
quá hả?
Stay right there, Q. We're gonna get pictures instead. Stay right there, guys.
Dạ đứng đây, dạ đứng
Ready? One more time. Let's go. Punch it together first.
Đâu rồi? Đây mà dọn.
We're taking a picture. Can you see?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Thank you.
You know Miss Brittany address? Go on. You know Miss Brittany address? Yeah. Who's first?
It's
Hello. What's up, coach? I'm on the left side of the team. By the tree. All right, come on.
Can you help us take the picture? Why your best friend is
Whoever gets there first, the table.
Anh đứng vô đi.
Anh đấy là ông ngoại vô chụp hình cả gia đình mình luôn á.
Okay. Whoever gets there first. All right.
It's really long for the frame. We'll be right here.
We leaving?
Yeah,
Hey, Nguyen, let's take a pic. I gotta go. Keep going. One. I did. She really did it. You guys were talking right up the car.
Okay, one more time.
I got you.
Yeah, well, the house is falling.
We're gonna go and meet the junior.
Okay.
Good job. Ready? One. Then this way.
Sao mà đi chụp vòng vậy?
One, two.
Ở lại vậy sao? Sashimi. Rồi cái chỗ mà Red Bull mà gần của trường con á, sau 3 giờ á, từ 3 giờ tới 6 giờ là mấy cái sushi này nè, nó half price á.
Cái này như
nó tính có giá
6 giờ. Ở đó là
mình chờ tới 4 giờ.
Tại sao phải số ăn bánh mì, nhưng mà đá cái của ăn sớm nữa. Tối ăn tốt. It's really good. Tội với người cầm máy tội không chịu có mặt đâu. Nhưng mà nãy nghe chỗ Sakura nó không có bán, bãi em không mở cửa. Không mở cửa. You order this? Yes, we ordered some. Hello.
Some of the roll.
Bánh em đi ăn với gia đình của
The fish.
có.
So what do you want?
we have ordered.
Oh, you guys want to go some celebrate?
Yeah. Okay, you like this one? This one, right?
They do a lobster. Say. It's like a circus. Do you guys want this fish?
Fish? Yes. We have ordered the fish.
Thank you. Can we have some plates?
This one, right? Nó ăn seaweed salad không?
No, I'm suicide.
Okay, one seaweed and one Swiss.
Cái áo đi con.
Yeah.
Nãy mà
sao không cởi luôn đi?
Để tài nói dở. Để đi.
Cái mặt xong rồi.
Hả? Are you sorry?
Excuse me, can I have one seaweed salad and one Swiss salad? One more. This
You can use one more.
Yes.
It's gonna be short for you. Wait, what? Like for what? Graduation.
Yeah, graduation.
Oh, okay.
It's always the same.
No, it's different size.
Oh, different size. But you and her have like same size.
She knows it's fine.
Cháu order nữa nè.
Order cái gì con order
Đây
gì?
con order mới order chị hai cá ăn cơm.
Mỗi năm đến hè lòng man mác buồn, 90 ngày qua chứa chan tình thương. Ngày mai xa cách hai đứa hai nơi, phút gần gũi nhau mất rồi, tạ từ là hết người ơi. Tiếng ve nức nở buồn hơn tiếng lòng, biết ai còn nhớ đến ân tình không? Đường xưa ít bóng hai đứa đây đâu, những chiều hẹn nhau lúc đầu giờ như nước trôi qua cầu. Xa biệt bạn lòng ơi, thôi nay xa cách rồi, kỷ niệm xin nhớ mãi. Buồn riêng một mình ai, giờ mong từng đêm vui chiếc môi u ngoài này anh có hay. Nếu ai đã từng nhặt hoa thấy buồn, cảm thông được nỗi vắng xa người thương. Màu hoa phương thắm như máu con tim, mỗi lần nhẹ sang kỷ niệm người xưa biết đâu.